Okay, guys. We all know that the Arbitrum network has been trending these days. Lots of projects right now are exploring this kind of blockchain because of their ability, when it comes to the scaling problems. At a very low cost, then Arbitrum provides faster speed, when it comes to their scaling solutions. So they aren't the same level as Ethereum. As Arbitrum is growing its popularity, so as those projects who are exploring Arbitrum as well as the launchpads. And speaking of the launchpad, there is an upcoming one, by the way, that will be built under the Arbitrum network. And it's simply known as the Arbitrum Pad. So this is what I am going to feature in this video. So if you want to learn more about it, I suggest that you should stay tuned until the end. So GM everyone, this is Nomad Fury. So before we begin, kindly acknowledge the disclaimer that I have right here in this video and in the description, as this is only intended for educational and informative purposes. And of course, this review is going to be unbiased, just to be fair and transparent to all. So before you're going to take part of this opportunity, so make sure that you acknowledge the risk and learn how to manage them at the same time. Because guys, just like any other projects out there, it is subject to substantial risk and is prone to high volatility. And not only that, this doesn't give any promises or astronomical guaranteed returns. So proceed with caution. So anyways, let's begin. Okay guys, so this is what I'm talking about, the Arbitrum Pad. So just simply head over to ArbitrumPad.com. So I've provided all the source links right here on my YouTube description. So it's all about bringing us the future of Arbitrum today. So just like what I have mentioned earlier, Arbitrum is already the trend in the crypto space, for this kind of blockchain. There are many projects who are exploring this kind of blockchain, especially launchpads like the Arbitrum Pad. So this is what we're going to learn right now. So they are the premier IDO platform for projects building on the Arbitrum blockchain. So this is exclusive for those projects that are currently running on the Arbitrum blockchain, which is designed to provide an idyllic environment for building powerful new applications on the Arbitrum network. Okay, and also guys, if you want to stay updated with their latest developments, all you have to do is to check out their social media channels such as Discord, Telegram, and Twitter. And if you want some in-depth information regarding Arbitrum Pad, so it's highly recommended that you should take time to read their white paper. So this is how it looks like for their white paper. So it's around 11 pages, guys. So you could browse everything right here for you to learn more about Arbitrum Pad on what they have in store for us. Okay. And for their whitelist, guys, so if you want to get whitelisted, so you just have to click right here. And of course, this is how it looks like for the Arbitrum Pad whitelist contest. So you just simply enter your email address here and also your Arbitrum wallet address, no matter if it's on MetaMask, Trust Wallet, or so, and make sure that it's not in an exchange address. So once you have completed all the details, so you just have to enter the whitelist. Now let's scroll down right now, guys. Okay, so this is what we are expecting: high quality projects. I know and you know are always looking for those projects that are really worth for us to participate, especially when it comes to their IDO campaigns. The problem for most of the launchpads that we have right now is the quality of the project. Based from my experience, guys, some of these launchpads, they onboard those projects that are not really in good quality. But this could really change with Arbitrum Pad exclusively for those who are running on the Arbitrum network, which was designed to bootstrap the Arbitrum blockchain ecosystem with the first generation of high quality projects and help grow the landscape of the Arbitrum blockchain. So this is what we are expecting, and they are poised to catalyze a wave of innovation on what is set to be a major smart contract platform on the Arbitrum blockchain. So this is what it said right here. And of course, guys, just to inform you that this video is just pure information. I'm just showing you around, okay? So if you want to participate, that's on you, but you have to understand and acknowledge the risk. So regardless of the amount that you want to participate on this kind of campaign, well, that's on you already. Your money, your decision, your risk, your responsibility. Now, how Arbitrum Pad really works. So if we scroll down right here, they are the first ever launchpad on the Arbitrum blockchain, which has a guaranteed allocation and has curated projects and has staking benefits, especially for those of you guys who are into DeFi and are no stranger when it comes to staking. So you might want to check this out. So you can see all of the information right here regarding the IDO, the token, the price, and the vesting information. For their maximum token supply, it's around 1 billion ARBAD. So by the way, guys, ARBAD is a ticker symbol of the Arbitrum Pad. And this is how they allocate the tokens from the team, ecosystem, centralized exchange listing, public sale, liquidity, staking and rewards, and the marketing. Just like most of the launch pads, there are tiers as well based on the amount of ARBADs that you're holding. So you can see the Arbitrum Pad tiers right here, for the project tokens for sale, and the Arbitrum Pad IDOs, okay? There's what we call the silver, the gold, and the platinum. And of course, you could see right here, regards to the staking, the whitelist requirements, the guaranteed allocation, which is absolutely yes, and the pool weight. So this is for now, guys. But we should be waiting for the staking details here when it comes to the Arbitrum Pad tiers later on, okay? Now, if we scroll down, I know that we are looking for something unique, something different out of the box. I know that there are tons of launch pads right now in the crypto and Web3 space, and Arbitrum Pad is one of them, but this is exclusively on the Arbitrum network. Now, what makes them unique? So if you could see right here, I am going to read in I quote. So holders like us on the ARBAD token are going to receive a guaranteed allocation for the upcoming projects based on their duration and the number of tokens holding. So based on the number of tokens that you're holding, especially on the ARBAD, so you could get a guaranteed allocation. So I know that for the IDO participants out there are some launch pads out there in which even you already supported them and hold a certain amount of tokens, but they do not offer guarantees when it comes to the allocation. This is where Arbitrum Pad comes in which, if you have a reasonable amount of tokens that you're holding, you could get a guaranteed allocation on the project that you wish to participate in the IDO. And of course, when it comes to the team, they individually vets all prospective projects for the launchpad, so only the best of the best can make it to the public. Based on my understanding, is they really cared about the community. They carefully assess projects before they got themselves on board to ensure the quality and value that they're going to give to the participants of the IDO. That's what they're aiming. And of course, the deflationary nature of the ARBAD, so they're redistributing 1% to holders and another 1% is burned, making ARBAD scarce with each transaction. So I know that deflationary is one thing that we are really looking forward to, in any cryptocurrency like the ARBAD. And this is their concept, like, when it comes to this kind of campaigns, this is how they redistribute the tokens. That means to say, when it's burned, the lesser the supply, the greater the demand. That's how it is. Subject to the market conditions, and locking ARBAD tokens in the staking contract for longer periods earns higher allocation and staking rewards. So if you are one of those who have ARBAD tokens and choose to lock them to stake for a longer period of time, so you will have an opportunity to get higher allocations than the average, and also the rewards when you're going to stake. So that's what makes Arbitrum Pad unique, okay? And of course, one of the important stuff that we all need to know before we are going to participate in any opportunity like this one is no other than the roadmap. So you could see they have from phase 1 up to phase 6, and maybe later on they will be adding it in the future. So this is what we are expecting from the Arbitrum Pad when it comes to the roadmap. And of course, guys, they have an incubator program as well. So I know that you are no stranger when it comes to the incubator program. So because of their experience exponential growth, so the number of new projects has exploded, which was true, of course. So with this new landscape in the Arbitrum blockchain, a premium is being placed on selecting and investing in only the best projects, just like what I have mentioned. They only assess and choose the best projects to be on board on the Arbitrum Pad, which is running on the Arbitrum network. So their new incubator program are going to select and support the most promising teams and projects, giving them our attestation of quality. And this is what we are expecting for their incubator program. And you have access to the following features that is displayed here on the screen. And if you want to apply, of course, then you just have to click right here. But for now, it's still under development. There is no redirect link as of this time in recording this video. If you want to apply for incubation, and of course, let's scroll. And these are their socials. All right. Now, regarding my honest insights about Arbitrum Pad, which is the premier IDO for projects building on the Arbitrum blockchain, I know that they're still in the early stages of development, so they're still working on it right now, but I know that they wanted to make a difference, in the crypto and blockchain space, especially on what really makes them unique compared to the other launch pads out there. No disrespect though, it's a healthy competition anyway. Even these launch pads, they could collaborate with each other. Well, it's a win-win anyway, but this one right here that they're building is exclusively on the Arbitrum network. For those of you who are participating in IDOs and various launch pads and wanted to explore something new, so you might want to check out the Arbitrum Pad. But since they are developing their product, I cannot say anything for now. I am going to stay neutral on this. But let's just look forward to their future development. So if you want to follow them, so all you have to do is to subscribe to their social media channels and also take time to read their white paper. And of course, guys, very important, before you're going to participate in any opportunity like this one, you should not go all in either with your salary or life savings. Definitely a no. Because guys, Arbitrum Pad, just like any other cryptos out there, when they get listed on the exchanges in the future, based on the roadmap, they are still subject to substantial risk and are prone to high volatility, depending on the market conditions. So we cannot avoid the term expect the unexpected. So let's just keep an eye in their current and future developments for the Arbitrum Pad. So there you have it, guys. At least I have shared to you regarding the Arbitrum Pad, which is an upcoming launch pad on the Arbitrum network. Also, its features and what makes it so unique and different, and why should we prefer this. So if you want to dig deeper about it, I have provided all the source links right here on my YouTube description. Once again, peeps, kindly acknowledge the disclaimer that I have right here in this video and in the description, as this is only intended for educational and informative purposes. So this review is unbiased, just to be fair and transparent to all. And before you're going to participate in this opportunity, make sure that you fully acknowledge the risk and learn how to manage them at the same time, because just like any other projects out there, it is subject to substantial risk and are prone to high volatility. And not only that, this doesn't give any promises or astronomical guaranteed returns. So proceed with caution. So if you think that this video is quite helpful and valuable to you, kindly do not hesitate or think twice in sharing this to your crypto and non-crypto friends out there, especially those who are so enthusiastic in participating to various IDOs, campaigns, and so much more. So I do have a question for you. Did you enjoy watching this video? Has this video helped you a lot and gives value in any way? And what do you think about it? Just let me know right here in the comment section. So once again, this is Nomad Fury, and I'll see you all on my next video.